In this episode, we're going to visit a couple of my animals, my giant red-footed tortoise, my 1-year-old Asian water monitor, and my blue-tongued skink. One of these days, I'm going to build a spectacular desert enclosure for him. And then after that, we're going to meet up with Kenan at our favorite Cycad nursery, where Kenan is going to pick out a very special plant for himself. Let's take a look. This is the red-footed tortoise I bought at the Repticon in Tampa a couple weeks ago. And I put it on my YouTube, and friends of mine said, hey, I think that's a yellow-footed tortoise. But I look, and he does have red feet, but I found out that a red-footed tortoise can have yellow feet, and a yellow-footed tortoise can have red feet. Red-footed tortoises have a single scale at the tip of their nose, while yellow-footed tortoises have 2 scales running parallel to each other on the front of their nose. So this is definitely a red-footed tortoise. I think it may be one of the Paraguay red-footed tortoises or the giant red-footed tortoises that can get up to 60 pounds. Because this guy, we put on the scale, weighs 30 pounds already. Not a big zucchini fan. Remember I had a skittish Asian water monitor? He is getting better. I have been able to hold him a little bit every day. He feels more comfortable in his water dish, and I can pick him up and hold him. Now, if I'm very gentle with him, this is like the best way to acclimate him, I was told, is in the water.
Yep, put your hand under to his chest, and on the chest, pick up.
And if he wants to flee, can I let him flee? Or
let him flee. There he is. You see, he's comfortable now. He will flee, but he's not as scared. Okay, that's long enough. Let him down again. And you let him go.
Should I try it again, or?
You can, yeah. See, with time, you do that. It's more and more comfortable.
This is a blue-tongued skink I got a couple months ago at Repticon. They're from Australia in surrounding islands, and they use that blue tongue to scare away predators. And that's why it comes out as much as it does. And it comes from very dry habitat, and I'm gonna build a enclosure similar to this for him. The cactus exhibit looks so beautiful, but these may not be the best cactus for this animal here. Some of these are thorny and some of these are smooth. So some of this here is very, very smooth. It's okay with the touch, but some of this stuff is thorny. This may not be the best plants for this guy. This exhibit over here, which is way overgrown, is all soft succulents. Hey Kenan, thank you for meeting me here.
I'm so psyched to be back here.
Look at this.
I know, we're back here. I don't know what this place is called. I know Dale, it's Dale's place. What's it called again? Do you have a name for this? Holt Nurseries. I love it here. When you said you were coming back here, I definitely knew I wanted to be a part of it because I enjoyed meeting Dale and learning from him about the cycads and different palms that he grows and produces here. So I'm excited to be back also, and I think we're going to get a couple cycads today.
Yes, and this whole place is 1.5 acres?
This here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
1.5 acres. That means you could have all this at your place, Kenan. So one day Kenan's place is going to look like this. I can just see him having a pathway in the back of his property, and then he could have plants like this on the left, plants like this on the right, and he could have like animal cages punctuated throughout.
Wow, well, you have to have deep pockets.
Or patience.
Yeah.
Or patience.
Well, you're not good with patience.
No, but you are.
I'm okay. I got a little time left. I don't mind letting things grow.
Oh my goodness.
What do you see?
A Caradoxa.
Well, why don't you show me what that is?
No, it's a white elephant. Look.
It's another one?
Oh, Kenan, here.
What?
There you go.
No way.
And he doesn't have the...
Wow. This is great. I love these palms. I just love the way they fan out. They are a type of fan palm.
Yeah. So you just need, this is yellow, so it needs some fertilizer.
Okay.
But this is like a little smaller than mine, but the leaves are not brown.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Yeah, I definitely would like to do that for sure. I would like to grab one as well. This is so cool.
No, that's for you.
This for me?
Yeah.
Oh, you're amazing.
I mean, it depends if you want this or
I want it.
Okay.
I love these palms. Dale's looking up the price, but we're just wandering
Let's take a
along.
little walk around.
Yeah, for sure. I just love what I brought my father-in-law just so he could kind of see all the things that it's hard for me to describe some of the people I get to meet and some of the things I get to see. This is incredible. I mean, that's a beautiful Cycad there. I mean, that's just magnificent. And that's got to be 20 years old. Easily, right? Yeah. This is just, I mean, this place, I know what it takes to put effort in to build something like this. And just seeing some of the specimens and the maturity here.
This is a little Cuban section, Cuban palms.
God.
The estate that I used to work in, the owner.
I forgot the name of this curving. What's the name of that?
That's the petticoat palm.
Yeah.
Which Copanisi is this?
Those are Philensis.
Valensis. So this is that, Kenan.
What?
This,
The bluish one.
the bluish.
This is like that.
No, the one behind it.
The one behind it.
Yeah.
The Cuban one.
Oh, see, this is the place to shop.
All right, what are you getting for that? How much, mate?
75.
I'll take one myself, yeah. What am I looking for when I'm picking one out? I'm looking for nice
Nice dark green.
dark green, like that's why my eye went to this one because it looks like it's nice.
If it looks streaky like that, I wouldn't take.
Okay.
I like, this is a nice one here.
Yeah, do
This
we all
one-
agree? Because I'm an amateur here.
I like the blue. I like how blue this
All right,
is.
grab that for me then.
I mean, what do you think? I mean,
I'm taking it.
He's the expert, not me.
I'm not an expert. I just, like I say, you ought to be able to tell which one looks
yeah,
happy.
that looks happy.
Well,
Grab me that one. I'm
Yeah.
gonna pull this out.
Yeah, it's got some roots sticking
Oh
out.
yeah, that's good. We'll get that in the ground tomorrow morning.
I got it.
You got it? Thank you so much. That's awesome.
people buy this for the blue leaves.
Yeah, that's gonna be beautiful. That is amazing. Woohoo, we're having fun.
This is Tahini spectabilis. It is a very rare palm tree. It was only offered for sale once in the United States. I bought one from Dale back maybe, what Dale, 2010, 2011? For $65. And unfortunately it died and I had to buy a replacement for $3,500 because it's supply and demand. And they're all sold, and I got one of the last ones, and not from Dale, from somebody else. This is such a spectacular palm. These leaves get like 15 feet in diameter. One leaf, maybe 15 feet in diameter. But I just wanted to have one because every major botanical garden in Florida has one of these. At least they do in Central or South Florida.
Hold on, these are catching my eye here.
Those are cayenne. Those are from Mexico.
Are they a xeriscape type of?
They're a xeriscape type plant.
Ugh, this is beautiful. This is turning my backyard into Jurassic Park. Now I know exactly where I want to put this, and I think it'll be real happy there. So beautiful. Yeah, these are the more. Oh wow, these are more. Wow,
Look at some.
look at these.
So if you did buy any of these, Kenan, you go for the thickness of the trunk. Right? And then the number of leaves. Like, so you look at the base. So
Yeah.
see, this is a big fat one. You see that?
Yep.
It has lots of leaves.
Wow. Belize, huh?
They're cliff dwellers. They hang, so they're pendulous. They hang over the rocks. He's got big plants up in the courtyard, up in the front.
And you can kind of just try and mimic that somehow.
That's what he's done. He built a rack up on the wall, and he put the plants up on the rack, and the leaves hang out over.
That might be fun to put in an enclosure or build something like by the waterfall You follow me?
Yeah.
Yeah, with those hanging over.
Hanging over the edge would look really
that would
cool.
work.
That would be cool. All right, so what am I looking for, fellas? We're looking for one that's got a nice thick trunk. Here's a little trunk coming out, but it's only got one leaf. I mean, is that,
That
doesn't matter,
doesn't
right?
really mean anything.
Yeah. You know, you plant it and
As
then
it gets bigger, it'll put up more,
put
and
more leaves. Yeah, all right. What do I know? I'll take this fat, happy trunk guy.
Kenan, you remind me of myself.
What, do I?
You
Yeah.
do the way you go
I
home.
get excited.
You know, Kenan, when I started my business, I used to fill my trailer with plants and sell them in Fort Lauderdale and Miami. And then I would, like, say, maybe sell $1,500 worth of plants. And then coming home, I would buy like $2,000 worth of plants.
So you'd be in a deficit, yeah.
So my wife would say, I'm thinking Jack and the Beanstalk. Remember that?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, beans? We can't eat palm trees.
That's so. What's that?
I asked him, is he still married?
He still is.
I'm still married.
Well, I like this one. This will look cool.
It's a leaf, for God's sakes.
Right. That's what people say. It's just a turtle.
It's a leaf.
Yeah, well, you'll see.
Dale, do you have any blue Cycads? Like that one right there? Maybe I'll buy one if it looks nice. Do they get more blue as they get bigger, or?
Some of them do. These are suckers off of my plants.
Is this the same of that over there?
It's probably off of one of those over there.
I'll try it.
What do you got?
I got one of the blue.
Cool. Here, there's a cart here.
No, I'm trying to see which one it's like. This is the best. You don't have none of the.
Wow, that is pretty.
No, you don't have this one, huh? Ah. Well, I bought a blue Cycad from Dale, not this blue. This is the bluest Cycad I've ever seen. And it has a little baby on it. And Dale said he may try to take that offshoot this summer, and maybe he said he would sell it to me. But I bought one of these other blue ones here. As I'm getting older, I'm investing more in expensive plants. The blue ones are much more expensive than the green ones, but I think it's such a cool looking plant. I may make an investment in the rocks. I think it looks really cool. Again, the older I get, the more I think, why not? You know, so look how it looks elegant. It looks like a nice raised bed. By getting a bunch of this is the Florida limestone, and I could mount them all on edge like this. He put sand in here, but depending on what I'm going to plant, I could either put the compost or I could put a sand and plant cycads or plant palm trees. I got to find a good source of the rock.
All these different bromeliads.
Now, Gary, how long you're the caretaker? How much time do you spend in this garden?
Who?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
I barely ever leave. I go to the grocery store occasionally.
Yeah. You doing maintenance, trimming?
All day, every day.
Yeah.
Jeez. Well, it looks like it because it is well done, and it's just, look at this. I mean, when you look down, I love looking down this way. This is incredible.
This place is really cool.
It is amazing. I love seeing it. And I think I got some nice little specimens today, so I think that's a good thing. And I'm looking forward to, man, just getting home, waking up early tomorrow and getting those plants that you brought me and the ones we got here today in the ground. You're really helping me transform my camp into something
thank
beautiful.
you. It's my pleasure. Oh, Kenan, look at that. Look at this. Look at this.
Wow. Hold on. Holy smokes. Wow. Look at that. That's incredible. Well, all right.
This is a male. This is the male
Much
cone.
thinner, yeah. Okay.
See the little pollen sacs on the undersides of the scales.
Gotcha.
That's what drops the pollen.
All right. And then a specific beetle is what will
Little
actually...
microscopic, tiny little thing. You wouldn't even probably recognize it as
Wow.
a beetle if you saw it.
It's incredible.
And look at stuff like this. There's a Cocothrynix, and look at the bark. Isn't that really cool?
That's incredible. It looks like just netting.
Woven.
Holy smokes.
Is this Azul?
No, that is
Montana?
No,
That's
it's,
amazing.
Alexanderi.
Wow,
they look so similar to me.
Cuba.
Yeah, that's cool. All right, buddy, I got to
Okay.
get going.
Very
I got to
good.
get work
Very
done.
good.
Thank you again.
Oh, thank you.
Appreciate it. See you guys.
Dale, your property is so peaceful. I don't know if I worked here, if I would feel it's this peaceful or not, but visiting you, it's just so peaceful. We will see you next week, and don't forget to like and subscribe.